Good afternoon, guys. TNT pressure cleaning, dynamite service with explosive results. I want to take you on a quick walk on a paver job we're going to do. And we haven't really figured out where all of the sprinkler heads are yet. So it would be nice to be able to run a soft wash on this, a little higher percentage. But we do have, an issue with parking. So we're going to kind of check the area in through here and find out where those pop-outs are. I know that there's one, right over here, but as you can see, they're pretty well buried. You can't even find the head without digging. So there is one head right there, but we don't want to run those things over. So this is the paver driveway. I'll show you. It's a circular driveway that runs all the way through there. And, you've got all kinds of issues that are happening on the pavers. We're going to talk about sanding and sealing, but right now we're going to get this thing cleaned up. So we'll blow all our leaves off. We're checking for our areas with rust. That'll be treated with oxalic. Oil will be treated with a degreaser. We're going to get all this, joints and seams cleaned. Obviously, this is a puddle spot, so you can see that. And then someone parked with some corrosive transmission fluid. So one of the workers came and their car was leaking. So we have some things to, certainly address. Prior to going about this, we've got hose spigots located on each side of the house, so that won't be an issue. But you can see here how, we've got real dirty joints and seams. I'll bring it so you can see what that looks like. Not only your beveled edge, but all the way deep into your chamfered edge. And then, of course, you've got some rust stains, and then your standard tannins and things that kind of come up. We also have a little bit of weed growth. If we take a look here, you can see that you've got some weeds in through here, and those are gonna have to come up. So, a good surface cleaning, a good treatment, and a few chemicals to get the inorganic stains off. You can see here, I'm going to turn you around again, I'm sorry. You can see here how you have a little bit of rise. This is a palmetto, and the palm tree, basically the root ball is so big that the root ball, as the root ball grows, you get this rise here. Let's get down level so you guys can see sort of that little hump area there. And that's going to create a pool spot. And as you can see, there's your pool spot. So, quite a bit of work to do. Really the work isn't going to be cleaning or treating. The work is going to be, chasing once you begin your rinse. That's going to be your real issue. Now, with a soft wash, anytime you're over a 4% mix, yes, it kills everything super quick, but you will also create a fry line. So you're going to want to really get that grass wet. You're going to really want to treat that grass before, during, and after, and manage your overspray so that you don't end up with a big yellow straw-like line through there. Because on a home like this, that's a little bit nicer, people take great pride in their landscaping, and so you certainly don't want to compromise that in any way, shape, or form. There's standard tire tracks from the lawnmowers you can see on here, and then your dip spot. Here's a settle, an area that settles, and so technically a paver guy could come in here and I'll let you see what that looks like. A paver guy could come in there and lift a square up and reset. But that's not within the scope of my work. What I do is I clean and restore. And then I talk about sanding and sealing. So we're going to see what, a lot of the areas are good, but she does have some areas that, could use some non-chlorinated angular silica sand. Would greatly benefit, but we'll see what it looks like when it gets clean. And I just wanted to show you some of the areas to watch out for and things to clean up. If this doesn't come up with your surface cleaner, you can use the turbo tip and just blast those joints and seams clean. You can come through there, with your turbo and clean that up, get those weeds out of there, or you can pull them by hand, whatever your choice. But we got a little bit of work to do, and it's well after midday, so let's get started. We'll let you see what it looks like when we get finished. It'll look real nice. and let's get this rig taken care of, because we've got a very busy street, and as you can see, there's very little places to park. I would love to park there, but let's find the sprinkler heads first. Take care, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. TNT Pressure Cleaning, dynamite service with explosive results. And I'm doing this all off a 4 gallon a minute cold water unit right now. You know, the only part is the rinsing part, where the volume of water would be on an 8 would certainly make things a lot faster. But with that being said, you don't really want to flood areas, especially, you guys know, when you get areas that are compromised in dip spots where that puddles up like that, you can put yourself in more trouble than you can. And with a soft wash system, you know, this is the Remco 7 gallon a minute, 100 psi soft wash system. With a system like that, you got to be really, really careful, because that will fry that grass. So lots and lots of things to think about. Take care, everyone. It's time to gas up.